Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Reckless here again, bringing another Black Ops 3 video. Today we're going to be talking about dark matter. What's the fastest way to get dark matter? What attachments should you use for dark matter? We're going to be talking about every primary weapon. This is going to be a two-part series. The second part is going to be secondaries, maybe in like a week or so. Well, right now we're going to be talking about the LMGs. Machine guns, most of them have a slow fire rate except for one of them, which is the Dingo. But the Gorgon, it's really hard to get headshots with the Gorgon because it takes 2 shots and you don't have time to scope out their head, which makes it really hard. I really recommend using a recon sight or any kind of sight, and that Elo has a lot of kick, you can tell. So I just use recon sights, in my opinion. It's better. But I'm running fast mags and reflex grip. Quick draw. I didn't put grip on because the recoil wasn't bad at all, so I didn't see the point of putting it on. But really important too, when you can shoot someone in the head, like if someone's not playing, shoot him in the head, because that's one less headshot than you need. It's like a free headshot basically, which is very important too. And it takes a long time to get dark matter, but hopefully this makes it a lot easier with telling you what attachments to use. Like I said, if the gun doesn't need grip, just look at the stats, look at the accuracy. If the gun doesn't need grip, don't put it on, really. Anything above 5 and above, I don't think needs grip. And like in this clip right here, I pull out the launcher, which I recommend when you're going for dark matter. Always have a launcher as a secondary, because you have to destroy 100 of enemies score streaks or something like that. You have to destroy 100 of them, which takes a very long time. And when I was getting dark matter, that was the last thing I got dark matter, because I never did put it as a secondary. I wish I really knew about that sooner, because I would have had it a lot earlier. So yeah, make sure you always have a launcher or something, except like unless you're using a sniper, then run a secondary pistol or something like that, like RK5 or MR6, because you have to get 100 headshots with those. But like I said, take your time. LMGs are hard to take your time because like that, I just scoped in on the body, and it's 2-shot kills, so it's kind of hard to, aim on their head right away. I'm running rapid fire in here too because the fire rate is really slow. So yeah, I think I had a really hard time getting LMGs dark matter, but once I got the hang of it, I was scoping in on their head one after another. I would get like 15 headshots at least in a TDM, which is actually, in my opinion, really good. So yeah. Alright, so the next set of weapons we're gonna be talking about is sniper. Sniper it can be good or bad depending on who's the person using sniper. Some people are really good with sniper, some people aren't, and I am not. Luckily the first thing I went for when I was going for dark matter was snipers. I don't know why I did. I just felt like using snipers first, I guess. But yeah, once I got that out of the way, it was a lot less stressful trying to get one-shot kills. One-shot kills aren't even that hard to get. They're super easy, but especially for the SVG. SVG is super easy. I would recommend Horde playlists for SVG and Locust. But I recommend Hardcore if you don't like hit markers, if you want to, for the Drakon especially, because to get one-shot kills with the Drakon and Core, it has to be a headshot. So I recommend going to Hardcore doing that, because it would be a lot easier, because every shot is a one-shot kill. And maybe PO6 too. I get a lot of hit markers in this game. I get more hit markers than I normally do. which was a little frustrating. But sometimes maybe the locust, because maybe do the locust in hardcore, because it's really you can get a lot of hit marks with the locust, but since it's a slow firing rate, chances are you're gonna die a lot faster if you use the locust. It has a slower firing rate than the Dracon and the PO6, so I would recommend using core playlists instead of hardcore for the locust, but that's just me. I'm running I run different attachments for different snipers. Like this, I run fast max, rapid fire, and stock. I think I run stock for about every weapon. This is basically the only gun I don't prefer thermal. I don't use thermal for a lot of guns, but when I enjoy thermal a lot, so I think it's easier to without thermal with this gun, in my opinion. But for the SVG, just run like the sight is very powerful, so I would just run like maybe the Varix sight or a thermal on the SVG. For the locust, I would recommend thermal because you can change the sight, what they look like and stuff. The red dot one is very good. You can just scope it on their head very easily, in my opinion. So I would recommend using that sight. And the Dracon, I never use it, so I can't give any information on it. Alright, for the submachine gun. Submachine gun, it's really hard to get headshots in my opinion because the fire rate's so massive and great. When using a submachine gun, I normally don't do it, but I recommend using a recon sight just because you get that one extra that more accurate scope in with the recon sight with the red dot. You can place it straight in their head. With iron sights, I really like the iron sights for most of the submachine guns. Well, all of the submachine guns, but they're not that good at they're good at scoping in and being accurate, but not aiming at their head. Like they normally bounce up, and I think it's way easier to control it with a recon sight, but that's just me. I recommend using stock. Like you must use stock because stock is one of the best attachments in the game because you can move around faster, you can strafe a lot faster, you can scope in like that. I was able to dodge him. Even if he would have pulled his gun up, he wouldn't have been able to shoot me because I was moving everywhere. And you can't it makes it a lot harder for people to kill you when you have stock on. But submachine gun, there's a lot of submachine guns, so it's gonna take a long time. It took me a long time to get diamond submachine guns, just because there's I believe 7 of them, and it's just a lot of work. That's 700 headshots right there, which is headshots is so hard and so stressful getting. But if you use recon sight, it'll make it a lot easier. Use it for every gun. Use it for the Vesper. One of my friends was going for golden Vesper. He said it was brutal to get it with him, but I believe if you use a recon sight, it'll be a lot easier to get it. Run stock, like I said. Grip is very important for some machine guns because of the recoil. If depending on how many attachments you like to run, you might just like to run 3 like that, or you could just put on quick draw too. Quick draw helps a lot. I normally run when I use the VMP and just pub stomp, I just use grip, quick draw, and stock with VMP. So yeah. All right, now for the assault rifles. Assault rifles, there's a lot of them, just like submachine guns, but in my opinion, they're faster to get. I like them a lot. I like a lot of the assault rifles. in these gameplays that I'm showing you, I'm using guns that I normally wouldn't. So I normally don't use the Shiva, but I don't know why I did. I just felt like using it or something, I guess. But there was one perk that assault rifles, I mean not perk, attachment assault rifles have that make it so easy to get headshots, and that's high caliber. When you're trying to go for headshots, use high caliber. That's the most important attachment you can use. It's like the only gun that they have, I mean attachment that they have, but which is for assault rifles, I believe. It's so important to use high caliber because it's basically a one shot. For the MA, it's guaranteed one burst. For the XR2, it's guaranteed one burst. For HVK, it's like you shoot them like once in the head, they're dead. Basically, it only requires like one shot, which is very important because sometimes when you're shooting, you'll shoot them in the head, the first shot will, and the rest of the 3 or 4, whatever gun you're using, how long it takes, it'll be like in the body, so you won't get the headshot. So use high caliber. It's so important to use high caliber. It helps so much. And I don't know if I already said this, but use a sight. It's very important because it gives you that extra shot. The sights on the Shiva I hate so much. The sights on the XR2 I hate so much. But so don't run iron sights. Don't run iron sights on the M8. The HVK isn't too bad, but I recommend using sights for every gun in it. Alright, now for everyone's favorite guns, the shotguns. Shotgun, it's a little weird. The shotguns are weird getting dark matter because for the Brecci and Haymarket, you have to get headshots, and for the Argus and the KM, whatever the rest of the guns call them, you have to get one-shot kills. So it's really easy getting one-shots with the Argus, but you have to scope in. This is like the only shotgun where you need to scope in to get a kill. The rest of the shotguns you can just hit fire all the time. When you're running shotgun, always run gun ho. I feel like that's really important. I choke so many shots right here. You don't really need sights. Most of the iron sights are pretty good, and the rest of the guns are hip fire only, so there's no point in running shotguns. But for the KRM and the Argus, play core. Because it's a one-shot kill in core, so might as well get that extra life that you need to get a kill instead of just dying after one shot. And for the Haymaker and Brecci, you have to get headshots. You have to get 100 headshots for each, and then you have to get the 5 other challenges after the headshots. But you have to get the headshots are really difficult in core, so you go to hardcore and just literally just aim high basically and just spray everywhere, run for rapid fire or whatever you want to run, and just spray high, and it's basically a headshot every time. It only takes one shot to kill, so even if you don't hit him in the head, you kill him anyways. But aim high, you guarantee a headshot every time. You could get like 30 headshots in a game. Play kill confirm in all hardcore classes because it's longer, you get more kills, and you don't have to confirm kills, but it helps because normally people don't confirm kills, and you could just bait them out with a tag or something if they want to deny it or confirm it. But I believe shotguns was my last primary weapon to get, but it didn't take too long. So this is going to be a 2-part series, like I said in the beginning of the video. The first part being all primary, the second part being secondary. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'm out, guys. Peace.